67% of AI job applicants get rejected for one reason, and it has nothing to do with their coding skills. If you skip this video, you'll keep burning hundreds on certifications that hiring managers ignore. In the next 8 minutes, I'll give you the 11 certifications that actually trigger recruiter calls, and the one that pays 47% more than the rest. Every year, 1.2 million tech professionals chase AI certifications, but study after study shows that less than 20% actually lead to a salary bump or job offer. The problem isn't the technology, it's that most people grab the first certificate they find without checking what recruiters actually search for. You spend 300 hours grinding through a TensorFlow course, only to discover the role you want requires Microsoft Azure. And here's the kicker, some certs are so oversaturated they've become meaningless. The market has shifted, and the rules of the game have changed completely. That's exactly why CIO.com just released their annual ranking, and the top entry might surprise you. CIO.com's latest guide identifies 11 certifications that hiring managers flag in 2026. But here's what most people miss, it's not one size fits all. The certifications cluster into 3 distinct tracks: cloud engineering, vendor-neutral development, and strategic implementation. If you're building machine learning pipelines, AWS and Azure certifications dominate. If you're prototyping models, TensorFlow and NVIDIA carry weight. And if you're steering business decisions, AI governance certs are gold. This segmentation is everything. Pick the wrong track and you're invisible. The highest earner on the list, Microsoft's Azure AI engineer, yields a median salary of $128,000, but only if you're in the right seat. Let me prove it with real job data. A quick scan of LinkedIn confirms, over 14,000 U.S. job postings explicitly require the AWS certified machine learning specialty. And those who hold it report an average 22% salary increase within 6 months. A data engineer at a fintech firm in Austin told me the certification effectively doubled her interview rate. Meanwhile, the IBM AI Engineering Professional Certificate, number 7 on CIO's list, is gaining traction because it emphasizes hands-on deployment, not just theory. Companies are paying premiums for certs that prove you can deploy models in production, not just train them on toy datasets. So how do you actually choose without wasting time and money? That's next. Step 1. Decide your primary role: builder, analyst, or leader. Step 2. Cross-reference CIO.com's 11 with the top job descriptions in your target niche. For builders, prioritize cloud-specific certs like Google Professional ML Engineer and Azure AI. For analysts, focus on NVIDIA's Deep Learning Institute and DataRobots cert. For leaders, go for the AI for Business Leaders course from MIT or the Certified AI Practitioner. The sweet spot is stacking 2 certs from the same family, one foundational, one advanced, so recruiters see commitment. And never pay full price. Early bird discounts and corporate reimbursement can slash costs by 60%. But there's a hidden danger most people ignore until it's too late. The dark side of certifications: decay. AI moves fast, and 2 years from now, today's cert could be obsolete. Microsoft and AWS already require annual recertification, and failing to renew can drop your credential from your resume. Worse, the rise of AI agents automating MLOps means some practical exams are shifting to hands-on labs that are far more brutal than multiple-choice tests. A client of mine failed the Azure renewal because the lab threw a live dataset cleansing task she'd never encountered. The lesson: always pair a cert with a living GitHub portfolio to future-proof your credibility. And if you think this landscape is stable, what's coming will completely upend the game. By late 2026, expect 2 new certifications to dominate: AI Security Specialist and Responsible AI Auditor. As governments mandate AI transparency, companies will scramble for professionals who can audit algorithms for bias and security flaws. Google's Responsible AI badge is already in private beta, and early adopters are landing roles at banks and healthcare firms. Meanwhile, NVIDIA is quietly building a certification around embodied AI, robotics, and autonomous systems that could command $150,000 plus salaries. The CIO.com list is your starting line, but the real race begins when you add these emerging creds to your arsenal. Subscribe and hit the bell, that's how you stay ahead.